Hello and welcome to practice. My name is Allie and I'll be guiding you. Meet me on your mat in child's pose from a kneeling position at the back of your mat. Draw your big toes together, your knees out wide, and crawl your body long over your thighs. Let your forehead press down in the mat and extend your arms overhead. Feel the weight of your hips sink down over your heels, the weight of your forehead down into your mat. Allow your body and mind to calm here, to feel centered. As you inhale, stretch your arms long. Exhale out. Inhale, press up to a modified plank. So let your hips lower down as you pull your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, hips over heels, child's pose. Flow with your breath. Inhale, modified plank. Exhale, pull it back, child's. Inhale, press up, modified plank. Exhale, pull back to child's pose. This next time as you pull up to your plank, let your belly scoop low, pull your heart forward, cow pose in your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, belly button to spine, round your back, land in your child's pose. Let this flow like an ocean wave. Inhale through cow, pull forward. Exhale through cat, press back. Inhale, cow, pull forward. Exhale, cat, press back. Moving with your breath, moving with intention. When you finish this next cycle, come to tabletop and align shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Extend your right arm long in front of you and your left leg long behind you. Inhale here. Elbow to knee tap as you exhale, round spine. Extend, breathe in. Tap, breathe out. Extend, inhale, tap, exhale. Extend, breathe in and hold. Bend your knee, reach your right arm around. See if you can capture the shoelace side of your foot in your hand. Whether or not you capture it, just focus on this opening in your chest. If you have your foot, think about pointing your toe to the sky and opening up even more. Breathe in, release, breathe out, reset. Other side, left arm long, breathe in. Elbow to knee, exhale, crunch. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, kick out. Exhale to tap. Inhale, extend and hold. Bend your right knee. See if you can capture your foot in your hand. If you have it, inhale to kick up. Open through your chest. Kick back. Breathe in. Release, tabletop. Extend your legs long for a high plank. Body in one long line. Bend your elbows and lower everything down to the mat. Keep your thumbs on the mat, your fingertips off for a wide cobra. Breathe in, lift your chin and chest, keeping it low to start. Breathe out, lower down. Breathe in, lift up, maybe push the mat away a little more this time. Breathe out, lower down. Final back bend, breathe in, lift up. Maybe your deepest back bend so far. Lower down, exhale. Draw your hands under your shoulders, tuck toes. Come up through plank, modified plank. Breathe in, down dog as you exhale. Take a deep bend in your knees. Pull your chest down towards your thighs. Then extend your legs, shoot your tailbone up towards the sky. Knees can be bent, heels can be lifted. Breathe in. Crawl to the back of your mat, breathe out. Forward fold or ragdoll, grabbing for opposite elbows. Maybe you sway, letting your torso be heavy. Knees are soft. Release fingertips down, halfway lift, crawl all the way out to your high plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, shift forward, lower down halfway, elbow over wrist, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, hips and thighs hover. Downward facing dog is your exhale. That is your vinyasa flow. You can always modify it if you need. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up off the mat. You can keep your hips level or stack right hip on top of left and bend your knee. Find some openness in your hips here. Maybe circle the ankle, the knee. Breathe in to re-extend, level off your hips. Breathe out, knee to nose crunch. Breathe in, extend, kick high. Breathe out, step through to a runner's lunge. Let your hips sink heavy. Maybe you roll forward and back. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathe in, easy twist. Look up to the sky. Maybe you circle out your wrist here. Inhale for length. Exhale to thread your right arm behind your left and extend up, easy twist. Breathe in. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, fly open. Exhale, thread. Inhale, fly. Exhale, runner's lunge. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Left knee comes down. Reach your arms high overhead. Look up, maybe lean back. Scissor your inner thighs together. Shift your hips forward. Hold here or bring your right hand down, left arm up and tilt to the right. Maybe your right fingertips touch the mat. Big side body stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your left thigh. Release back to center, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your knee up off the mat. Swing your arms back for airplane lunge. Belly hovers over thigh, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale. Warrior two as you exhale, swing your left arm up and around. Soft gaze over your right middle finger. Flip your right palm to the sky. Tip back, reverse warrior. Your left hand will wrap around your back for a half bind. Keep that deep bend in your right knee as you reach your right arm up and back. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, cartwheel down. Vinyasa or press back to down dog. Option to keep your right leg lifted as you flow. Lower all the way or halfway. Upward facing dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale, left leg lifts. Open your hip. Maybe you bend the knee, circles with your ankle or your knee. Re-extend, level off your hips, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Three-legged dog, inhale. Step through, exhale, runner's lunge. Settle in. Easy twist, left arm to the sky. Find openness across your chest and maybe circle your hand. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread left hand behind right. Open, inhale. Thread, exhale. Fly open, inhale. Thread through, exhale. Fly open, breathe in. Release left hand down and right knee down. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Shift your hips forward, send your gaze high. Slight scoop of the tailbone, lift up through your rib cage. Look up, breathe in. Left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Side body stretch, maybe your left fingertips touch down. Breathe in. Release, breathe out. Tuck your right toes. Airplane lunge, hinge your torso forward, arms swing back. Engage through your back body. Breathe in. Swing your right arm up and around for warrior two. Deep bend in your left knee. Soft gaze over your left middle finger. Flip your left palm, sweep it up to the sky. Right arm will reach around your back for a half bind. Maybe grab for your inner thigh. Inhale, find length. Exhale, tip back. Breathe in. Breathe out to release, cartwheel your hands down. Flow through your vinyasa, option to keep your left leg lifted. Chaturanga on your exhale. Up dog or cobra on your inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Hold your down dog or drop down to your knees for puppy pose. Extend your arms long. Hips stay lifted off your heels. Let your chest drape down toward the mat. Let your forehead tap down. Inhale, lift your torso up. Thread your left arm behind your right. Open your torso to the right for a puppy pose twist. If you feel steady here, maybe you extend your right leg up in the air. Breathe. Lower your right leg if it's lifted. Bring your right hand in if it's extended. Switch sides. Right arm will thread under your left. Turn your torso to the left. Extend your left arm long. Maybe kick your left leg up, keeping your hips level. Breathe in. Lower your left leg down if it's lifted, and find child's pose for a moment. Coming back to your breath. Breathe in. Return to down dog, breathe out. Lift your right leg, three-legged dog, inhale. Right knee taps left elbow, exhale. Extend your right leg for fallen star. Your left heel grounds down. Open your chest, lift your hips and your heart open to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. As you exhale, lower your hips all the way down to the mat. Fold over your left leg, forehead to knee for straddle. Inhale to release, right arm sweeps up and over. Left arm lifts, fallen star, inhale. Left hand down, three-legged dog. Breathe in to kick it high. Breathe out, step right foot between your thumbs. Easy twist. Breathe in, right arm to the sky. Side plank, spin to the pinky toe side of your left foot and take your right foot either staggered to your left or stack it on top of your left. Keep your hips lifted up high. Maybe you float your right leg off the mat. Option for wild thing, right leg behind left. Lift your hips, open your heart for a big back bend. Breathe in. Breathe out to release, three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Inhale. Right foot outside, right hand lizard lunge. Sink your hips low, deep hip opening. Lower your left knee down. Lift your right arm up and back, parallel to the floor, crooked monkey. Bend your left knee, see if you can draw your heel in towards your seat. Maybe you capture your foot in your hand, getting a big quad stretch and a hip opening. Release. Press your hips back, half split, three-quarters split. Just see what you can do, working into that right hamstring. Can have a soft bend in your right knee. Lengthen through your spine, inhale. Deepen as you exhale. And find your way back to Anjaneyasana. Breathe in. Airplane lunge, option to clasp your hands behind your back for a deeper opening across your chest. Breathe out. Use your inhale to ride up to standing single leg mountain pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower down to mountain. Right arm to the sky. Kick your left heel into your seat. Grab for the inner arch. Breathe in for length. Breathe out, dancer's pose. Hinge your torso forward. Reach your right arm long in front of you. Kick your left leg into your hand. Breathe and reach. Inhale, reach. Exhale, kick. It's okay if you wobble. Come right back into it. Stay with your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Single leg mountain pose. Breathe in. Option to clasp behind your back or keep your hands at heart center. Warrior 3 as you exhale. Kick your left leg back behind you. Hinge your torso. You can have a soft bend in your right knee. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your leg. Exhale, land, find warrior 1. Breathe in, lengthen, puff up your chest. Breathe out, bow forward. Snuggle your right shoulder inside your right thigh. Release your crown down as you drive your knuckles up to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. Release, rise up. Inhale, warrior 2, exhale. Left hand behind your back. Reverse your warrior with a half bind. Breathe in, breathe out. Star pose, breathe in, toes out, heels in. Runner's lunge, back of the mat, cartwheel down. Pyramid pose as you exhale, shorten and widen your stance. Level your hips towards the back of the mat. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to bow forward. Option to crawl your hands back, fingertips point to the back of the mat. Breathe in, release. Standing L or standing split. Lift your right leg up off the mat. Keep it level or fly it to the sky for a standing split. Inhale. Low squat on your exhale. Bend your right knee behind your left and find your way up to standing single leg mountain or mountain pose. Breathe in. From here, tree pose. Right knee turns out to the right and place your foot either on your inner thigh, your calf, or your ankle. Option to stay here and hold or find a big toe bind and kick your leg out to the side. See if you can find extension in your leg, and if you do, look off to the opposite side, away from your extended leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn around to face the top of your mat and step your right foot forward. High crescent lunge, inhale. Open arm twist as you exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, right hand behind your back, left arm up to the sky. Inhale, lean back. Fully twisted crescent lunge as you exhale, left elbow on the outside of your right knee, hands pressed together at heart center. You can always lower your left knee down to the mat to focus on the twist without the strain on your legs. Hold the twist or look down at your right big toe. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. Fully twisted chair pose. Option to play around with crow pose. Place your hands down on the mat. Take a deep bend in your elbows like chaturanga. Lean so far forward that maybe your feet lift up off the mat. Good, just play. Everyone release to chair pose. Breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Step back to a high plank. Breathe in. Exhale to lower all the way down to your belly, palms face down. Take a moment here to prepare. Full locust inhale. Lift your chest, lift your hands. If you want an added challenge, bend your knees. You can either grab hold of your ankles or just shoot your hands next to your ankles and keep your legs up. Breathe in. Lower down, breathe out. Whew. Windshield wiper, turn your head off to one side. Come back to center. Breathe in. Press back, downward facing dog. We'll make our way to the left side. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Inhale. Left knee, right tricep. Exhale, spin your right heel down. Extend your left leg for fallen star. Open your hips and heart to the sky. Breathe here. Lower your hips down. Fold over your right leg for a seated straddle. Release up. Inhale back to fallen star. Exhale, lower your right arm, lift your left leg. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Breathe out, runner's lunge. Easy twist, left hand to the sky. Circle out your wrist here, let it feel good. Spin to the pinky toe side of your right foot. Step your left foot back, either in front of your right leg or stack it on top. Option to float the leg up in the air or step it behind your right. For wild thing, open your heart, breathe in. Breathe out, release. Three-legged dog, inhale. Lizard lunge, exhale. Step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Lower your right knee down on the mat. Take your left arm forward, up and around. Option to bend your right knee and grab for the shoelace side of your foot. Open your chest and breathe. Release. Heel toe your left foot to center. Sit your hips back towards your heels for a half or three-quarter split. If you have a full split, feel free to slide out. Just work into a nice deep hamstring stretch. Inhale, exhale. Low lunge, breathe in, reach your arms high. Tuck your right toes. Airplane lunge. Option to take your hands at a clasp at your low back to get a deeper opening in your chest. Single leg mountain pose. Stand up, right knee into your chest. Release your arms high. Breathe in. Mountain pose to reset. Right hand down. Kick your right heel into your seat. Breathe in here. Reset. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hinge forward. Kick back. Inhale to hinge forward. Exhale to kick back. I'm wobbling right there with you. If you are, it's okay. Find your shape. And release. Mountain pose, inhale. Right knee to your chest. Option to clasp your hands at your low back. Inhale. Warrior 3, exhale. Extend through your arms. Kick back through your leg. Keep your chest lifted. Kick your leg high. Land in your warrior 1. Breathe in, open your heart. Breathe out, bow forward, humble warrior. Knuckles to the sky, release your crown down. As you inhale, rise up. Warrior 2, as you exhale, bend your left knee. Right heel grounds down. Reverse your warrior, breathe in, left arm up, tip back. Take the half bind with your right arm. Exhale out. Star pose, breathe in. Circle your hands to your low back, find a clasp. Turn your toes in slightly. Breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Let your knuckles draw back overhead. Let gravity draw them down toward the mat. Release your hands down to the mat. Halfway lift your spine, breathe in. Either grab both ankles or take your right hand to your left ankle and your left hand behind your back in a half bind for a deep twist here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release. Left hand to right ankle, right hand behind your back. Again, you can do any variation here. This is just a funky option to try on. Release back to center. Halfway lift, breathe in. Crawl to the back of your mat, breathe out, runner's lunge. Inhale, pyramid pose, exhale. Bow your forehead to your knee. Shorten and widen your stance. Halfway lift your spine, inhale. Standing splits or standing L. Kick your left leg up, either keep it low or high for a standing split. Breathe in. Left knee behind right, low squat. And rise up, single leg mountain pose. Inhale. Transition here to tree pose. Take your left knee to your right inner thigh or calf or kickstand your foot down on the floor. Hold and breathe. Option to take your left peace fingers on the inside of your left big toe for a big toe bind, extending your leg out long. Breathe here. And release. Turn around to the top of your mat. Step your left foot forward for high crescent lunge for the home stretch. Reach your arms high. Inhale. Open twist, right arm forward, left arm back as you exhale. Flip your right palm to the sky. Tip back, exalted crescent. Big inhale. As you exhale, right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Palms press. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. You can lower your right knee down to the mat. Step your right foot forward for fully twisted chair pose. Hold here or side crow. For side crow, place your hands down on the mat. Find a chaturanga position with your arms elbow over wrist and lean forward so far that maybe your toes float up off the mat. I'm on a slight incline, so I'm going to shift. Try it again. Just play. Release to chair pose, breathe in. Breathe out, fold and find yogi squat malasana. Heels in, toes out, hands at heart center. A moment to breathe and bring it way, way down. Inhale. Exhale to sit your hips down on the mat for Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Grab hold of your ankles or your feet. Inhale. Exhale to bow. And just take this moment to breathe. And these slower stretches are a beautiful opportunity to move through whatever it is coming through your body at this point after a vigorous practice. Inhale to lift up. Extend your right leg out and keep your left heel in close to your pelvis. Breathe in, lift your arms high. Breathe out, square off over your extended leg and bow forward. Grab hold of your foot, your calf, or place your hands down on the mat and just breathe here. Place your left hand behind your head. As you inhale, open your left elbow to the sky and take your right elbow on the inside of your right leg. So transitioning to a side body stretch. Breathe here. Come up. Place your left hand down on the mat outside your left hip and your right arm up. Open your chest. Draw a big circle with your arm. Lower your hips. Draw a big circle again as you rise up. Inhale, lift your hips. And breathe out, lower down. Find your way to the other side. Left leg extends, right heel into the pelvis. Breathe in. Breathe out, bow forward, forehead to knee. Release. Take your right hand behind your head. Open your chest towards the long edge of your mat and draw your left elbow on the inside of your extended leg. Maybe you reach your right arm up and over towards your foot. Release. Inhale. Right hand behind your hip. Left arm sweeps forward, up and around. Lower down. Exhale. Once again, inhale. Sweep your arm up and around. And lower it down. Exhale. Turn to the long edge of your mat if you're not already. Stamp your right foot down on the mat. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Breathe in. Twist. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Breathe out. As you inhale, think about lifting and lengthening through your spine, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, think about twisting even deeper, wringing out your spine. Release. Extend your right leg. Bend your left knee. Stamp it down on the floor. Left hand behind your back, right arm to the sky. Inhale. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. As you exhale, find a twist. Release. Bend both knees, stamp your feet on the mat. Press your palms together. Inhale. Lower down to your back. Exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. Create a couple circles. Release. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for figure 4. Grab behind your left thigh and draw your legs in. If you want more, extend your left leg up to the sky for a hamstring stretch. And this is targeting the outer right hip. Release your legs down. Take your arms to a cactus shape and allow your right foot to stamp down to the floor on the left side. So coming into a figure 4 twist. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Release. Other side, left ankle over right thigh. Let your breath be soft and mindful as you stretch your hips. Option to extend your right leg long to the sky. Take this moment to notice the quality of your breath, the quality of your thoughts. Release your legs. Let your left foot stamp on the floor to the right. Turn your head off to the left. Accept whatever you are moving through right now in your body and your mind. Release. Give your knees a big squeeze for ball pose. This is the end of your physical practice. If you'd like to take some more deep hip stretches with me, I invite you to join me for this class for a deep stretch on your lower body. Thank you, and thank yourself for showing up to practice.